The UN Climate Change Conference, or COP21 in Paris, prepares to wrap up the first week of talks. Not any closer to narrowing the differing views between developed and developing countries. And that gap was further highlighted today with the release of data showing huge inequality in carbon dioxide emissions. Kwon Soa reports.
The effects of climate change are becoming more and more apparent around the globe. Korea, for example, is likely to be affected by the world's third strongest Super El Nino event this winter, expected to bring warmer temperatures and more snow. Like this, global warming has become a personal matter for everyone and every country that's currently in the midst of heightened discussions at the UN Climate Change Conference in Paris.
Let me be very clear. Never in history have there been so many heads of state and government under one roof, in one day, brought together for one topic, for one challenge. Never.
That's also why the challenge is to get those representatives' opinions on the same page, as Korea's environment minister currently at the COP21 says.
The biggest issues are whether the Paris climate deal will be legally binding or not, and how to differentiate between emerging and advanced countries when it comes to distributing their responsibilities. As of Thursday, there has been no significant progress on that front.
Leaders of developing countries, such as India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, stressed that advanced countries have caused today's climate crisis since industrialization days, saying they should be burdened more in reducing CO2 emissions. But then, India is currently the fourth biggest CO2 emitter, not to mention China, not yet classified as an advanced country, the #1 emitter. Nevertheless, a recent report by British charity Oxfam backs the opinion of developing nations, saying climate change is totally related to economic inequality and that it's a crisis driven by CO2 emissions of the haves and that impacts the have-nots the hardest. According to the report, the wealthiest 10% of the world are responsible for half of the world's greenhouse gas emissions. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.